Hi everybody, this is Godsgirl G and this is my second video of the day, and this is kind of some randomness about something, a subject matter that I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time, and that's dealing with dating in the church world. Now, um, there are some people out there that's like, oh yeah, you need to go to church to meet a good woman or a good man, but dating in the church world, y'all, is complicated. I paused for effect. So let me tell you why it's complicated. One is that there is an assumption that when you go to church and you date someone that is, it could be someone that's active in the church, that they are automatically going to be respectful and respect your boundaries and things that of that nature. And I'm not saying that we should not expect that. All I'm saying is that not everybody has that concept. You need to be very careful, just like you would if you weren't meeting in someone in the church, and let's just say you were at the grocery store, car wash, whatever, work, whatever. You need to be just as cautious meeting and dating someone that you meet in another area other than the church as you would in the church. It's the same thing. There are people, robbers go to church. Everybody get their praise on Sunday. So don't go in there with the assumption, oh, this is a good person because they go to church. Misconception, big misconception. So you have to be cautious. Additionally, when you go to church, it's almost like if you're really active in the church, that church pretty much becomes your family. Everybody's trying to get in your business. So the minute that you make a declaration or that you guys start talking to each other, you then have people that are looking on and they're just gossiping all over the place. Next thing you know, they're pressuring you to become exclusive. Next thing you know, after 6 months, they're pressuring you to get married, and you're off limits to anybody else because the other people and the other men in the church, other ladies in the church see that you're with this person, and then all of a sudden they automatically think, oh, that person is off limits. But if you're not exclusive or anything like that, there's nothing wrong with going out on dates with other people. And I think that that is one of the things that makes it very difficult. I have had so many things happen to me in the church arena when I dated someone in the church. The most recent thing that I've had happen to me is they didn't like the fact that we had broken up or we were no longer talking. And so they then decided they wanted to schedule my wedding with this person in the fall. Well, now we ain't dating. They wanted to schedule my wedding, and I said, "There's only one problem with that. You need a bride." That is not even right. That is so not right. But it's just it becomes awkward. If you do make the decision to date someone in church, make sure you check out that person's reputation. Because just because you see him lifting his hands or even praying for people in the front of the church, don't mean everything is all right. It doesn't always mean that. So I wanted to give you again those tips and some things to think about. And you've got to see the church world, to be honest with you, a little bit more almost carefully. I mean, because of the assumptions that come with it. Go in there and be careful. You have to be very, very careful. And guys, you got to be careful of those women that are just coming up to you and just saying all kinds of stuff. Again, just because they go to church and they're in the church and might be active, don't mean that everything is good. They could be a hot mess outside the church. So make sure that you check them out and don't make the assumptions that we have done so many times. So hopefully those are some helpful tips, some randomness off the top of my head to kind of help you in this dating environment that we're in. Thanks and take care.